How's everyone doing? It is Wednesday, the 1st of November. Basically 2 months left, and then this year is done. Just waiting for my fellow brother in Christ, Keegan, to join me. Man has been slacking, and he got in late. But good morning, Garth, Dustin, Jack, Steve, L, the Focus Trader. Good morning, Keenan, Rocky, Rashad. Haven't seen you yet, brother. Welcome. Mo, good morning, my brother. How's the audio? We're getting the last of our equipment today, hopefully, in courier. Lazarus, good morning, my brother. All the way from Mossel Bay. I'll see you there on IG, Millman Road. Keenan. Alright, guys. We've got my fellow brother in Christ here joining us. Keeks, good morning, my brother. We didn't even get the chance to have a chat.
Morning. Yeah, things were a little bit rushed, but we're here. We made it. We're alive.
How's the music, guys? Is the music levels fine? I did turn it down. Let me know if it's still too loud. Should be good now. Conan, Arnay, Paul Mangan. What a G. Good morning, my brother. Top 5, Neil. Good morning. HB, OG Gaming. Good morning. Ultimokar. I think it is your 3rd time here. Welcome. James Swan. You sound good, Chris. Thanks, my brother. You sound not too bad yourself, boss. No Null FX. Welcome. Right, guys. Yesterday was the end of the month. Today is the beginning of a new month. So either way, we'll be on the charts. We're gonna see what we can get out of them, and I think I'm gonna kick it off with the economic calendar. We've got about 25 minutes to go before the open, and let's quickly see what we've got on deck this morning for us. FOMC tonight. We've got NFP on Friday, so massive week. Let's just quickly look at what we've got today. I'm just going to pull this out so you guys can see what I see. Not ICT, but what I see. Right, so All Saints Day. So Italy, France, and Spain. I don't know if that's a bank holiday, but it seems like it, so it could be a little bit lower volume. ADP employment change, 2:15 and 20 to 3. We've got Swiss National Bank Chairman Jordan speaking. But for the rest of the morning, nothing too much. Obviously tonight, the big one, FOMC. That's going to be 8:30. Join the Discord. I will be providing comments as we go along. Any potential trade setups I'll share with you guys. But on that note, let's quickly go to the dollar. Dollar has been a little bit of a beast to trade the last couple of weeks. It's been up, it's been down, it's been sideways, and we're still bullish on the week. Let me just bring that across. Remember, start of the week, I said I'm still bullish while we hold this level right here. Also while we hold above last week's low. And could this be the bottom week? Monday, Tuesday, as mentioned, usually creates the low or the high of the week. Are we going to now see that high, that weekly wick high being taken out? I don't know. Maybe. I am bullish on the week. Yesterday I was neutral. Today we've got something a little bit. Also, why I was neutral yesterday was because, remember, I said we closed bearish but up against this previous area of support, and we could potentially start flipping bullish, which we did. So now it's quite clean for me. If I do a solid line right there, you can see we had a body closure above. Also, what I like is that we took out, what was this, Monday's low, took out Monday's low, reversed bullish, took out Monday's high, also bullish engulfing. So I am 100% bullish on the day. Could be wrong, but I am bullish on the day. 5-minute time frame, let's see where we are at. 5-minute time frame, moving averages showing me it is bullish. There's that daily level already tested already. Alright, so we haven't really taken Asia lows as of yet. I would love for us to just do one more dip, something like this, and then at London Open come back into the range. So ideally this is what I'm looking for, but I am bullish. I just want a very nice sweep of these Asia lows and then to come back into the Asia range. US30, as always, before we start there, I'm going to start off with what happened overnight in Asia. That's going to give me a gauge as to what is the sentiment. And looking at the Nikkei closing up 2.4%, so very, very bullish overnight, 2.4. Hang Seng closing flat on the day, not much there, so a little bit of a mixed bag. Obviously Japan, ultra loose monetary policy, Bank of Japan keeping rates at decade lows, minus 0.1%. That is obviously bullish for the equities. Free money, low interest rates, easy repayments on debt, so that's obviously bullish for them. But let's quickly go back to US30. Let's see where we are on the day. We are bearish on the week while we trade below last week's high. Remember, this is our weekly range that we expecting to be trading in. And are we going to start rejecting here? I don't know. We'll need to see. Daily time frame as well. We've mentioned it from these highs right here. We've been taking out lows. We've had this pullback now. And if I refine this zone on the daily, you can see we are now at a critical level, because we can start rejecting from here to come down lower, or what's going to happen is price is going to push up. And for some of you SMC traders and order block traders, then this becomes violated. But up until then, this is just the previous support now being retested. So this zone is going to be quite key for today, because now what's going to happen is we're either going to come back into this range, this is now a confirmed support, or what's going to happen is we're going to trade into this range. So we've got two ranges to potentially monitor on the day. This is our range 1 that we'll be monitoring. This is range 2, so keep that in mind. So we are at a pivot point, not a actual pivot point, but a pivot point for the week, to either go up or down from here. But weirdly enough, we have to be bullish. 2 bullish daily candle closures. However, I am aware that we can potentially reverse from there. Accumulation distribution quite firmly bullish to the upside, still trading above the 200. So that lines up with our daily bias in terms of being bullish. We're trading above our daily pivot level right here, which also coincides with that daily resistance level, and our Asia range, which is not ideal. We've already taken Asia highs and Asia lows are still intact. But let's see, level to monitor for the session is this pivot level right here. That is where we can set our alerts. Whatever is going to happen here, 32,974. That is where we can potentially look for buys. Daily pivot to come and retest the session highs. And I've got some allergies coming on. Caitlin did give me some stuff, so just bear with me. You might hear me sniff quite a bit, but we will sort it out. Alright guys, Nasdaq daily time frame. Let's quickly look at where we are on the day. Alright, so 3 bullish daily candle closures. 2 of them did not have a bottom wick, and this is clearly now a support level. Also something to note, this is the 200 EMA on the daily time frame. So usually stock traders look for that as a long-term support, but also, however, we have not yet tested this breakout level on the daily time frame. So price can still push up to there to then flush and come and retest these lows, but we need to be bullish because we've had 3 bullish daily candle closures. Nothing is showing us as of yet to turn bearish on the day. So daily bias is bullish. 5-minute time frame, let's quickly look at the 5. Where are we trading from? So dude, I almost think the Asia range is exactly this. Okay, no, it's not. Already taking Asia highs, not ideal. Asia lows, weekly pivot, key level right here, guys. So that is going to be the key level for us to monitor. 14372. Let's set some alerts. That is Asia lows. Right, guys, that's the key level to monitor. We don't want to be taking trades right here. We're going to wait for that to pull back and we'll see what it does down there. Keeks, I don't know if you're ready to give your thoughts on US30.
Not just yet. I'm just quickly looking at something on it.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'll get Keeks to share his screen as soon as he's ready. USDJPY weekly, we were bearish to start the week, to potentially come down bearish, but however we tested that weekly breakout level. Let me just remove these alerts. So I'm just going to blow my nose, guys. Those allergies. Alright, so we've taken out last week's high, and it seems we are so close to that level that I've been talking about. Remember, I told you guys I was thinking this year still we're gonna tap that 151.93. So close. Daily time frame, massive push to the upside. When you've got a big range like this, and especially closing on the highs like that, I'm not too confident that this thing is just going to continue up. We could see some type of range being formed here. Not saying it's going to all flip bearish from here, but you could get some ranging going on after a massive move like this. But I am bullish on the day. 5-minute time frame. Let's quickly see where's our Asia range. Right, Asia range right there. We've got the 151 level down here. So that is our institutional level. That's where I'm going to set some alerts as well. Maybe we get something off the 151. That could be sweet. Let's quickly check here. Yeah, so I would say either 151 or daily pivot, but ideally you don't want it to go too deep below the Asia lows, so we'll monitor it from there and then we'll see. But alright, you see this is the issue. Accumulation distribution is starting to come down. Right, but we'll monitor it already, so overextended, not going to jump onto it as of yet. Pound yen, let's quickly look at a daily time frame. We've got 15 minutes left, so quite a bit of time. Right, so daily is bullish, obviously. We talked about this level, so we've broken out of that level. 183.40, that is a level to monitor today. I don't want it to come back this deep if we're going to get buys looking on the daily, but however, we also have this level right here, this previous resistance level. We did close above, little to no top wick. That is not positive for bullish continuation. Why? If a candle closes on its high, it means that retail is quite heavily involved, and we don't want to be part of it if the retail market is jumping on these buys. But nonetheless, bullish on the day. Five-minute time frame. Let's quickly look at the 5. Let's see where we are at. on the 5. Right, let's just clean up our zones right here. Right, the 80 is still bullish. We're trading above the daily pivot, trading above the moving averages. I would say ideally, if we can get something like this, I would love to get into some buys. So I'm going to set my alerts 183.50. That is where I will be monitoring price, and let's see if we can get something from there. Gold, let's quickly look at gold. Alright, daily time frame. Let's just clean up here a bit. There's a lot going on here. Okay, so let's quickly do our analysis on gold. Daily time frame. So obviously on the weekly, I think we've already reached target. Yeah, this was the level we talked about on the weekly. That was a previous rejection area there, and now we've tapped into that level, and now starting to move bearish. Daily time frame, let's quickly look at the daily. So quite critical for this level to hold on the daily. If we're going to continue bullish, this level right here, 1980. I'm gonna have to lean bearish on the day due to the fact that we've had 2 consecutive bearish daily candle closures, but we are also trading into this little zone right here. So price could either pull back a little bit deeper to 1970 to then come back and retest the weekly highs, or what's going to happen is we're actually going to break below this and we are going to start rejecting there to come and retest this previous daily breakout level, which is currently untested. If you look there, quite a key level. Pull that all the way back to the left and you will see massive level on the daily. Look at all of that reaction off the daily, untested. So you've got 2 scenarios. I'm leaning bearish on the day, and 5 minutes, let's quickly see where we are trading within our ranges. Asia low down here, Asia high up there. Right, accumulation distribution relatively flat yesterday, a little bit of a range, but now starting to push to the upside again, trading above the 200. So quite interesting, looking relatively bullish. And 1980, there's that level we mentioned. Here's Asia lows. Already took Asia lows. I'm gonna say, guys, key level here is gonna be Asia lows. 2 levels to monitor during this session. Asia lows 1980, and after that, are we gonna make a push back to the weekly pivot and the daily pivot, which is up here at 1990. So I will be leaning towards potential buys unless we start doing something like this. If we honestly keep continuing the bearish momentum, I would say you can look for sells here to potentially come and test 1970. Keeks, you ready for gold?
Yeah, if we can do a quick run through of gold, I'll literally be doing that one live with you guys. So I haven't even looked at that yet, but I want to do that live with you.
Right, guys, over to Keeks. Keeks, you live.
Cool. Chris, just let me know, is the price chart in the right place?
Perfect.
Cool. All right, guys, so I think for a lot of people saw, we had quite a bit of play with gold yesterday. So what happened was, for those that were in New York session with us, let me just show you guys quickly. So we had these 2 liquidity pools marked out, the 2 orange lines, so for highs and for lows. What happened was, as I keep telling you guys, gold's been doing with people the whole time, is fake out. So where we wanted the break, we actually broke, literally caught a quick bar from there to there, and that was that. But at the end of the day, that was all a fake out, just to break out and close right back to push down go through the other side and contract. So that is literally just a perfect fake out in that scenario. And then we came back down to this area over here, where if we look on the 1 hour, what we were talking about. So on the 1 hour, the whole time, I think already on Monday, Chris and I mentioned this is the area we wanted that pullback to. So 1982. And yeah, we have got it. The only thing is now, guys, we are underneath it. So we actually retested it and then broke back underneath. So what I'm going to be looking for today is with gold going to be sitting, yeah, it's taken the Asia low. So thing is, I'm not expecting a lot of volume in gold today. So London session, purely because we've got PMI and then FOMC tonight. So there's two possible reactions here. This is one's going to be pretty simple. I'm going to use this zone because that's what we wanted, and now we are in this area, literally with Asia highs being on the top of it, Asia lows being at the bottom of it. If when news comes, we are still trading around here, if market does something like this, let's say we do this, we take Asia lows, we hold Asia lows. But again, what I want is similar to this. We want to see that it's equal lows. We don't want to be making a lower low. So if we hold in and we create equal lows, there's a very good possibility to hold as support and then shoot back up to the top side. What I would love to see is before news comes out that we're already hovering back above Asia highs, that if we are here, we can literally regather and continue upwards. But at the same time, if we are here and we are creating those lower lows, I'm definitely going to go bearish on gold then. But my thing is, I would love to see the pullback. This is what we've been waiting for. So today's going to be a bit of a patience game with gold. But as I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get much volume. If anything, if it ranges the whole day, not even in Asia lows. Because if you look at the range, we've almost got another range now under the support area. So this can literally bounce off Asia lows, resistance, Asia lows, resistance, and kind of stay here the whole day. So that is something I'd look at. But either way, when we go to the daily, you will get a big move today. I can guarantee you that one, purely being because of where our support levels are. So we'll go all the way back down to a daily key level. If we sell off something like 1965, possibly, as you've seen here, all the way even just wick down to 1957. But at the same time, if we break, this will be, like we all said, we wanted that pullback to give us the break to continue upwards. So with all this momentum, we had our higher high, our new high, we needed just our higher low, and now we can continue upwards. So that's why this is quite a dangerous game at this point in time, purely because as big as these moves are, they can literally all just be a pullback. So we just got to watch out for that.
Keegan knows with the most, and gonna jump over to GBPUSD. Daily time frame, what do we have? We've got 5 minutes left. We're almost done, guys. Daily time frame, quite tricky for me. Firstly, due to the fact that we closed bearish, but we closed bearish above this previous area right here on the daily time frame. And also what makes it tricky is we took out Monday's high and then started reversing. So could that be the liquidity sweep to create the high of the week? I don't know. It could be, it couldn't be, because Monday also took out Friday's low and then flipped bullish. So today is going to give us the clear direction. What do I want to see after FOMC tonight? I either want to see clean breaks below this level, a daily candle closure like that. That's going to be quite easy for us to trade tomorrow. Then clean break of structure, we know what direction to trade into for the rest of the week. And if FOMC is bearish and Powell and the guys come out with a dovish pause, I think they're expecting a pause, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just quickly look at that. Yeah, so if they come out with a dovish pause, and then I think this thing is going to start breaking to the upside, and quite easy buys if we close like that on the day, because we've got a very easy range to trade into to the upside. So again, for this pair, we've got the range 1, we've got the range 2 down here. So quite tricky. Again, like Keegan also mentioned with gold, we could have a ranging day, quite a big day. Guys could wait for FOMC, wait for the press conference, wait to see what the Fed is going to do. But nonetheless, I am neutral on the day. I'm not bullish. Let's just do this. I was bullish yesterday. I am and neutral on the day. 4 minutes left. Weekly pivot, massive level. Daily pivot, big level as well. Accumulation distribution, relatively flat, as you can see, as you would expect before FOMC and before NFP. So relatively flat, could go either way. If you zoom out a little bit, you would actually see that from Wednesday last week, this is actually just one big range that we are currently in. So bullish on the day. How will I be trading this? So 2 levels to monitor. Firstly, it's going to be the 1 to 150 right here. That is the one level that we need to monitor. The other level is obviously our weekly pivot level right there. But again, we've already taken Asia lows. We have now already taken Asia highs. Won't at all be surprised if they bring price here, something like this, before FOMC tonight. But let's see. I will be monitoring this zone very closely, this entire zone. This is going to give us the bias for the session. Maybe we catch something in and out quickly. Euro USD, 2 minutes left. Let's see where we are. Daily time frame. Alright, daily. Yesterday finding resistance in that area right there. Also closing bearish right up against the previous support level. So again, neutral. This thing could go either way. But due to the fact that I'm bullish DXY, I would expect this to go bearish. 5-minute time frame. Let's just quickly clean up our ranges on the 5. So currently trading below Asia lows. 80 is bearish. Yeah, you can clearly see that 80 is bearish, trading below the 200. So what I'm going to say is, if we do something like this,
it's hunks galore in
what the heck? 1, 2, where's the half round? Let me just skip this ad quickly. Asia lows, guys. This is what I'm monitoring. Asia, yeah. Asia lows, that's going to determine whether we continue bearish. Weekly pivot, daily pivot, all the way up here. If we get a very deep retrace to the upside and we start trading above Asia highs, I'll potentially look for some buys to trade this back into the weekly pivot level. And 20 seconds and the markets are going to be open. And that is it, guys. That is the analysis. We're going to wait now for markets to open. I'll have a look at German 30 now as well quickly. But markets open in 3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 ding. Markets are open. Round 1. Fight. Okay, German 30 still in this daily range. 2 consecutive bullish daily candle closures. You could be bullish on it. 5-minute time frame. Where's your Asia range? Trading already at the daily R1. Accumulation distribution is bullish. I would say monitor this level for potential continuations, but it is relatively bullish, or wait even for pullbacks down here. EJ also starting to flip a little bit bearish here, but let's see what we do at Asia lows. And then we've got the 160 level here that I will monitor. Obviously first wanted to take Asia lows, something like this, and then back inside of the range. Geek, so you also got clapped with a little bit of allergies. I don't know if it's like a little flu coming on, but
This, I don't know where this stuff came out of. I was actually saying to Kate today when I was driving, like my eyes were on fire. I literally had to stop. Like luckily we had a bottle of water in the car. Actually, I could rinse my eyes a bit because they were flipping burning.
get some ginger tea. YouTube ads, please. Lol, Chris, stop plagiarizing my words. The host with the most. Hey, dude. Have to give Ricochet some credit for that. Jay Rizzle, the man with the sizzle. All from... Right, guys, but markets are open. We're going to wait for the 15-minute shuffle as per usual. Not going to jump into anything. Hope you guys are good. I only took one trade this week. Yesterday, no trades for me. But I definitely think we're going to get something here today. 184. Let's see what we do at this level. 184. Guys, I'm just going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll see you guys now. I'm trying to stay hydrated. See you guys in a sec. Right, guys, and this Friday we've got Keegan hosting NFP live on stream, but also here in the office. That is for all the Port Elizabeth guys. Keegan in the house. We will put something out today. So for the Port Elizabeth guys, as per usual, just pop an email to info@boltmarkets.trade and limited seats available. Maybe we even do a Bolt Funder account giveaway as well. So please book your seats. Guys, I do not have 2 Discord accounts, and I honestly would never message you first, and I'm not going to ask you how's your trading going. I'm not going to say the markets have been volatile and here is an investment plan 400% in 2 days. So please guys, be mindful of that. Be logical, think about it. So please don't get caught up in those scams. Is it somebody on our Discord group? Let me actually go and check. But yeah, neither myself nor Keegan will never ask you how is your trading going. That's usually the first sign that somebody is going to scam. Okay, I see 2 scam accounts. Here's the first one. Member since October. So let's quickly clap this brother in Christ. Sorry, okay, there's one. Here's the other one. Let's quickly ban this brother in Christ. Alright. I even see they trying to scam from Akko's account. Akko, I don't know if you're online, but just check it as well. We might need to just clean up a little bit here. Who's that? No, Anna's there. Oh, is that the courier guy? Gigs, I'm just gonna throw over to your side. I just wanna quickly sort out.
Good.
Right, guys, Keegan is live. Live.
Oh, there we go. EU. Yeah, guys, literally all the markets are quite a bit of a key area at the moment. EU, I think if this breaks under here, I might see a bit of a flash. Purely because, as a lot of you guys have been saying, so if you look here on EU, you'll see we've had something like this. So we had the push, but on the weekly, I've been bearish. You guys can see it. So the dailies, I was bullish. We've now started turning bearish. Reason being, guys, is on the weekly, I read all this wick rejection. Yeah. So literally all of this, guys, is where the bulls tried to come in and the bears pushed them all the way down. Same now this week, you've gone all that way up to come all that way back down. So that's why I'm personally, I just was more on the bearish side of things. And as we said, Monday, Tuesday tends just to go the opposite direction. So we have now started turning around by Wednesday. So yeah, I am on the bearish side. That's why I'm just waiting on EU now. I think if we can get maybe a nice break below this point, then I will 100% go in for the kill. Yeah, let's go to the 5 minutes. Let's just get this bigger. I don't know, guys. I had that lock setting here, but every time I have it, I change my time frames and that the charts are all over the place. But yeah, either we can get a nice break below, otherwise we can't even get a little bit of retracement. Only thing is the 80 is starting to go a bit more bearish now. So we are there, but again, if we do look in the longer scheme, there is that more bearish momentum. You can clearly see it is still going down. So this can be, if you want, a little bit of a pullback, and then we can get probably a better sell. So again, just going to be patient. We know there is a lot of markets going to be all over the place today. Obviously, this is EU, so you got the dollar in play, which is the big one for the day. So nothing quite as of yet. I actually am looking at US30, funny enough. US30, I think we might be able to get a nice long in for the day. That's the thing. It's not a market that's going to move too much, but purely so if I go to the daily quickly, you guys can see how we are flipping bullish. So remember I said to you guys, so for me to go bullish, first thing we needed was this 4-hour support level. We needed to close above there, which yesterday we did. So we are above that now. We could have the retest, and it has happened already, setting our Asia lows. Now Asia lows is also going to be quite a key factor. So for those that don't know, when I trade on the higher time frames of 4 hours, this is what I love to see. I want us to push up, breaking, closing above resistant areas. Okay, so there on the 4 hour we closed above. We now have had the pullback. We have a pullback, then we have this inverted hammer candle showing us, okay, buys are starting to come into the market. And then we have the push up from this. So this will literally be the start. Now, why would we want to look to enter here? So when we go to the 1 hour, we can see how we are starting to now form that bullish momentum and bullish order flow. So we have, obviously, it should have been happening here. Yeah, it made equal highs. So first things first, you want to try switch around, making a lower low. Now you want to the lower high. We failed to make a lower low, showing that the buyers are still coming to the party. They are still wanting to make this a bullish order flow now. So we had that bit of competition. We had a strong bullish candle, bearish candle right back down, creating a new level of support. Now, when we go to the 15, you guys are going to see this here. So we have this support. You guys can see, keep in mind, daily pivot, daily EQ being tested. So that is off. That's being ticked off for us. Now we can see these support areas every time. Support, we broke it back above, support, same thing, broke back above, support. So if we can hold this, as long as we are, the wick is fine. As long as we stay here, we are okay. Now, same thing, you guys will see where that support is. I take you a fib. We draw the fib from the initial move that started the bullish change. Okay, keep that in mind. We go to the top of there. Where does this block falls perfectly on the 61 on the fib. So definitely can see a nice push coming here from US30. This is something I'm definitely going to have my eyes on, because as I mentioned, if that is the case, we want to change for the rest of the week. This can almost become a swing trade, but literally a trade we can aim for the pivot. We can aim, firstly, that's our daily candle. So weekly now, if we want to go change, if we're going to hold this for the rest of the week, for bullish or to change, we need to take this out. So we could literally hold this to first target the highs of last week, because we need to take those out to change bullish. So this literally can become the trade we're going to look at and aim first TP is in 33,300 if you want to hold the trade. So this definitely can become a very, very nice swing trade for us.
Chatadonia, let me just get this back. So, right. Keeg, sorry, just mute.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that will all be sorted with the new setup. GBPUSD, no bottom wick on this 5. We've tested the 50 and the XY coming back into the Asia range. So very, very tricky. This didn't close above, but what I will say is if we test the daily pivot now, we create some type of resistance level here, and we then break back above, I will be willing to take a squeeze on this. Anything with the euro is it's so close to this 50 level. Keeks, are you bullish or bearish on GJ?
I'm bullish. Let me just double check that, but I think I'm bullish. I should be bullish, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I am bullish. Yeah.
Yes, dude, I'm just so scared we get like some type of intervention. I know those guys, the BOJ, they lurking.
The minute they see these markets, they start getting momentum. Yes, as they just wick you like a century back.
Yes, bro. It's daylight savings, Waden. That is the reason. So clocks have turned back an hour in London. So where we were usually just 1 hour ahead of London, we are now basically 2 hours ahead of them. What is the name of the pivot indicator? It is called pivot standard. This one here, pivot point standard. Justin Keeks, please check GBPUSD. We are checking it right here, my brother. As mentioned, if we get breaks back above that weekly pivot, I'll be looking for buys. Now, I didn't get toilet paper. Sorry guys, I just want to grab toilet paper. My nose is like a tap at this stage. Sorry, Chad. Delivery of the new iPhone 15 Pro Max. When those demo profits hit, you need to spend it. Demo profits just hit different. Do you guys ever mark up NG? What is NG? New Zealand pound. Or what is NG? Yeah, I think it is that, Cornet. The weather is definitely... It's usually when the seasons start changing, when you get clapped with a lacquer allergy. Jadadonia 243 viewers, and can I ask you guys kindly to drop a like on the stream, not for our egos but to support the channel. That's the only way you guys can support it. Not really the only way. You guys supported massively yesterday, and I just want to show you guys what we did with all of those funds we got from you yesterday. We went immediately to Spa afterwards. We spent all of those funds on bread, cool drink, chips, chocolates. What else was there? A little butter in it, ham, and we distributed it. And you guys, all thanks to you guys. Just want to see where it is. Keegan literally had to fight some of the guys off. But yeah, you guys made a difference yesterday in a few people's lives that didn't know where their next meal was going to come from. And they had 2 loaves of bread, a nice 2-liter Coke, a little butter, a little knife, some ham, and all thanks to you guys. So just want to show you guys. Here is everything you bought. There was still some stuff in the trolley and some stuff in the boot, but you guys made a difference, so I really want to thank you guys for that. Like I said, we're just a vessel. You guys were the givers, so really appreciate it. So even if you just leave a like for yourself, could I ask you something? If you don't mind, it's a different chart, but I'm up massive and I made a TV show coming in Jan. Talk to me, OG. Good job. Keegan, quick question. Do you use the EQ as a level of support?
I wouldn't say a level of support necessarily, but more very similar to how Chris uses pivots. So it's an area for price basically to run as a magnet to, but then I wait to see how price action is going to go off of it. So obviously if I am bullish for the day, for example, I would then like to see price be drawn to the daily EQ and then get above the EQ, hold the support because I know it's going to trade back above. So in a sense, not necessarily, but more just it's a central point for where I know I want to get my entries around.
Guys, this is a valid setup. My only concern here is we literally at the weekly lows, and we also so close to this half round. Only 9 pips. FOMC. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it. Feel free. This is a 100% valid setup. You should have been in already. I'm not gonna take it. Here's my weekly low. If you look left with me, also equal lows, but yes, dude, I don't know. I've seen it so many times where it will do this and it will just come back into the range. So I'm not gonna jump on this. Geeks, you don't trade EURUSD, eh?
I do, but it's a bit everything with the dollar at the moment is just a bit sketchy for me.
Yes, brutal. I actually want to see. I agree with you. That's the thing. September 20th. Let's quickly. We've got time to burn. Let's quickly look at the 20th of September. What price did with the previous FOMC. September 20th. I think that could give us a good gauge. Okay, let's go on the 15 minute, see some more price. Alright, September 20th. Right, you see the interesting thing here is the euro dollar traded up the entire day, and then at the meeting there was your initial reaction, 8 o'clock, doof, and then just traded down from there for the rest of the day. So before the FOMC meeting traded one way, and at the meeting other way. So maybe we could get something here on the short side. Let me just see the 5 minute here.
Yeah, Jason, there's literally no settings for the EQ, bro. I just changed my daily revolution to 1, just so I get like today's. But there's how the minute you put that thing on, that's the settings. I don't change any of the settings on it. I just change the color to stand out on my charts. That's it.
Hey guys, what do you rate? We take this Euro USD short.
So my thing is, because you actually say this, now again, like for me, I'm also looking at shorting Euro USD. Because you basically got a low right next to it that has been holding a support. And if we break below now with this close, it's also a nice bearish engulfing, a pullback, another bearish engulfing below that low. You could enter them and kind of hope for that quick flush.
Yes, it's not the best setup. Look at where your daily pivot is at. Now guys, I'm not going to, even though this is valid,
but you know what you were saying about that FOMC, where we traded up the whole day to drop off at the end with FOMC.
Yeah,
we could trade down the whole day, because my thing is, if you do break below now, you get that flush, you've got the S1 there below you. So you could almost hit that S1 and then turn around to go all the way back up to the daily pivots.
Yeah, I'll tell you what guys, if we get a candle closure below here, 22 seconds, I'll take a punt on it. This needs to hold here. I'll take a squiz on it. Euro USD, let's just get our chart up here. No, it didn't. Yeah, see you on the broker chart, didn't close below. So no bueno. Yeah, you can also see here, didn't close below that level. Did I miss a trade? No, you didn't. Thank you giving back to the less fortunate. No, thank you guys. You guys initiated the giving. So I honestly need to thank all of you guys. And alright, the weekly low will clap you. Exactly, Nila. You can trade it, but you need to be very quick on it. Like, it's either going to do something like this, flush, and you move stops to break even, or what it's going to do, it's going to give a quick flush, and as quickly as it flushes, it will come back. So it's not a high probability setup. If I'm 100% honest, it is not a great setup. Nasdaq's below Asia highs. You think it will melt? It already melted from Asia highs, but back at the daily pivot. Interesting. A lot of interesting moves currently in the market. Keeks, you bullish on the dollar for the day, eh?
Yeah, bullish.
I'm also bullish, so why the fuck do I want to buy GU? From my experience, lows and highs really get broken during early London. Session lows I like, but weekly lows and highs, I would rather have it pull back to then target them. Taking your strategies and combining them with mine has made a fantastic week of trading so far. Thanks for the hard work, gents. Loki, you don't need to thank us, brother. You put in the hard work. We rock up here, so you can thank yourself as well because you're putting in the hard yards. But we do appreciate it, but also give yourself some credit. Loki, that's good to hear, so the stream deserves a like. Yeah, guys, 267, 120 likes. We would really appreciate it if you can leave a like. Also, if you have not yet, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord link in the description of this video. I actually just need to make sure that that link is still valid. Aqua has put some security measures in place, but I'm gonna share the Discord link again. Yeah, it's changing every 24 hours, so the updated one is there.
Have we heard anything back from our fellow brothers, the Orange Army?
Geeks, who are you talking about, brother? I don't know who you're talking about.
Our demo traders.
Demo? I don't know any demo traders.
You know, maybe we must just go like around PE, like we just go look at all the mug and beans. I'm sure we'd find some and start recruiting. And you know, my thing is, like, I'm sorry, at this point, you cannot tell me they didn't see the posts.
Living la vida loca. I've told you guys, gym TPs just hit different, bro. Especially when you're doing legs. Getting those gym TPs in. Oh, feels good. Big Alec, no trades as of yet, my brother. We patiently waiting here. DXY currently trading above Asia highs. Asia lows is almost like an equal low, so I'm a little bit skeptical as to this move right here. It is bullish for me on the day, but also FOMC PMIs could be another character building day, could get some decent setups. GJ still relatively bullish, however we need to clear some levels. We need to Keeks, I see they commented on the post they are in. Where did they comment, Neil?
And I think that's the first post that they commented. It took them 2 minutes and they were in, and then they fell off the place of planet Earth after that. Oh boy, yeah, the people are gonna go bankrupt in South Africa. J Money has opened up the public group where he'll be sharing chart analysis.
Oh. Oh, the first bro, can I have a look at Euro New Zealand real quick? Let's have a look for you, my brother. I'm just gonna quickly look at where we are with our current setups. Interesting. GBPUSD. Okay, let's quickly look at Euro New Zealand here for Adnan. I don't think I've seen you here, Adnan, but I just want to welcome you. We're going to do a quick top-down analysis for Adnan. Euro New Zealand. Weekly time frame, what do we have? We are still clearly bullish on the week. Closed bullish here. This weekly candle closure is showing me that we're going to see some massive volume this week. I would have still been bullish on the week. Daily time frame, let's quickly look at the daily. Oh, daily, ugly range. Adnan, this is not what you want to see. This is an ugly range. I'll either wait for a daily break below here, or I will wait for some type of daily support to form and break out of this range, but I would be neutral on the day. This thing has been ranging 3, 6, 8 days consecutively. 5-minute time frame, where are we on the 5? 80 is bearish. We've already tested and rejected Asia lows. Moving averages are bearish. We're trading below the daily pivot, so ideally shorts below there. Also, Asia lows was a very nice round number retest. Currently trading at the 50, so if you don't get a pullback here to short, I would say this 50 level, if you start breaking below that, obviously your next level is going to be this daily S1, which is also at an institutional level, so most likely this thing can push down, but I wouldn't look long on it. 80 is starting to flip bearish. It's trading quite firmly below, so I hope you're not buying. If you are buying, good luck. You could maybe get a buy from here back to the daily pivot, but I would say monitor that level to see where we are.
Chris, did you see the new post of our priest and the pinned comment? They call you a demo trader, and we know that, but a demo doesn't buy you a Ferrari.
Oh, did they really make a post? How did they tag me?
No, it's there. He's Joash's latest post, but then that's the first someone commented that thing, like pinned it to the top.
Which post is it?
His latest one, where he's sitting there at his desk.
I don't see it.
And I must say, I still love the whole flip phone now.
No, bro, trading demo doesn't get you a Ferrari. Selling signals and courses gets you a Ferrari. That is what gets you the Ferrari.
You rate at this point, I just comment on their post and be like, bro, where you at?
No, shame. I actually feel bad for them. No, honestly, if I was selling courses and stuff, and I know I can't really trade, and somebody called me out, like, oh, you're sweating, bro. Because the thing is, if you trade demo for so long, you don't actually know how to trade real money anymore.
Chat, don't you guys agree with me, eh? Chris is getting soft in his old age now.
You're right, I'm getting soft.
Yeah. Man got into a cage fight with Mario, and now Chris is like, whoa, I'm too old for this.
You know what? The thing is also, like, we've given out the challenge. They said they accept. They know where to be seen. Like what more can we do? I honestly thought, like, Darren calls himself the marketing king. I honestly thought he would lean a lot more into this, because this is beautiful. This is how you can prove everyone wrong and show them how well you can trade.
Key point there, that's prove them wrong if you can trade. If you can't trade, you ain't gonna prove shit.
Guys, like I've said it, the main thing is to help you guys, help the community. But yeah, we honestly wanna uplift the trading community, and doing those false advertisings with demo accounts and stuff is not really on. Like just rethink your marketing strategy. But I don't know, maybe I am getting soft, but that is not the right way to do it for me. Like, Keeks, here's my thing. People appreciate transparency a lot more than trying to put up this facade. Or what would you guys rate? Chad, would you rather appreciate transparency more, or do you guys love to see those demo profits, only see cars, only see people eating out, posting their food on their Instagram stories? Like, is that something?
If I'm gonna be raw and honest, it's both. So they first come because, again, either people think it's a scam or they think we can't trade. But when we start showing them the profits, when we start showing them the big money, when we start showing them the cars, then they go, ooh, okay, no, this guy actually does know what he's talking about. Let me listen to him. And then when you show the transparency, it's almost like you get another level of respect. But it's that whole thing of, you first got to attract them. And that flashy stuff is what attracts them. Because the guys can't lie. If we posted, for example, that Chris and I made 100 Rand a day, how many people would be here?
Transparency 100%. Yeah, dude, that's my thing. Like, I would rather appreciate somebody being transparent than selling me this demo account that you're showing. And there yesterday I told you guys the first trade I take from yesterday on my live account, all of those funds I'm gonna give away. So if you are making 400k or 500k on a trade, like, give away 50k of it. If you don't need the money, like, do something good for the community. If you are making 5 million, make all of your resources free. Like, help the community. Like, make your signals for free. Create a free course. Like, you're already getting people to trade with your broker. Why do you want to now still promote signals and stuff? Make your signals free. Like, you're going to make money with the broker. Why would you still need a course? Why would you still need to do signals, still need to do all of these add-ons? Like, dude, 500k, I don't know, like, it's been years since I've made like that type of money in my trading. Ooh, there you go. Yes, my brother, I don't trade gold that much. Keegan is the gold guy, but as mentioned, this level here, I would say monitor this level. Maybe see if you can do some type of resistance here and then a break of structure to get long.
Yeah, Chris is spot on with that.
I'm patiently I'm not gonna enter here, guys. So if we get a break of structure here, I'm not gonna enter. We've got this little double top, whatever you want to call it. So I'm literally waiting for something like this to break. As soon as we get that, I'm gonna go long. And hopefully by then we can get DXY coming back into the Asia range. Then we've got like a little bit of advantage point for it to come and take these Asia lows, which is also like a double bottom, equal lows. So let's see if we can do something like that. I think we're gonna get some longs here potentially. EURUSD is just ranging here.
Yeah, because, and you know, like, guys, I'm being raw and honest with you, and as I say, it's not, I 100% agree with you, transparency is the better option. But people don't see it that way. I can tell you that personally. I mean, myself, like I said, I've been trading for 4 or 5 years. In that time, I was very quiet to myself. I posted things here or there. I used to do flip accounts. So yes, I took a small amount, but I'd flip it to 2K, 2.5K, maybe 3K. No one was interested. No one. It wasn't bothered. The minute I had big amounts of money, I'm posting those wins. Everything blew up. Everyone wants to know how I do it. How do I trade? How do I do this? They didn't give a shit when I was posting those 2K profits. And that's what I'm saying. It's the raw truth from my side. I do understand it's marketing. You got to draw the people in, but then have that transparency to follow it.
No, JP is Jean-Pierre Malgas Cosmic Crew. It's not Javen. Javen is not JP. JP is Jean-Pierre Malgas. I've taken a buy in gold at 19. Should I quit or stay on it? HP, follow your plan. What is your plan? You entered at 1978. What was your plan? I can already tell you now you can go break even. because at any stage you can start rejecting here. So that's my first thing. And then my second thing is you can now target 1985, a little bit below that. Remember that $1 zone around the half round numbers for gold, so anywhere in between that, like that zone there, anywhere into that zone, you need to monitor what price is doing. But well done if you took some buys there. I would say move stops to break even. Yeah, I honestly haven't seen paid signals groups doing well. If you can find me one that I can use, a signals group that is paid, you pay for it, that can produce results like this, where I can follow just the signals the traders manage, and I can be up, say 9.8, even 10% per month, you've got a business there. If you can find me something that can give you this type of accuracy, 100% will promote it on you, but I have not found any. And again, I'm talking paid, not free, paid communities. Oh, Sahil going crazy on Insta with mad shots. Let me... Yo, Sahil, you just give that man a little bit of blood. What is... What is Sahil? Oh, damn. Bro, Sahil is on it. Keeks, did you see, can you make on other music? So put it on other music. Keeks, did you see T-Sale?
I'm gonna go check it out now.
Yeah, so Sahil's already blocked my mad shots. Yo, Sahil. Yeah, so we've got a contact at Ferrari that confirmed that when that pista got serviced, Mad Charts, because we know Mad Charts is Mario Nell, his name was not on the service documents. But again, it could prove us wrong. Could just show the number plate of the vehicle and say go do your checks, but the number plate is always blocked out. Yes, bro, it's so much effort actually to do all of that marketing, Keeks.
Wait, what's that now?
No, like mad charts and the guys that like rent these cars and do photo shoots and just I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I just love saying that. Yes, that man makes my day.
GJ could be selling. My only thing is this, like, it is still bullish. It is still bullish. It's starting to trade below the 80. We've taken Asia highs. We haven't taken Asia lows. Geeks, we're gonna sell GJ.
Oh, we selling it.
Now I'm asking you, what do you think?
Need to have a. You wanted to sell at the lows.
No, the hour is closing now. Now I wanted to sell, yeah. Because look, it rejected the round number there. Now it rejected the 80. But now I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna. Guys, believe me, I'm fighting the urge. Like I wanna trade. Like I get anxiety if I don't trade for like 2-3 days. Now we're gonna wait. Still early in the session. This hourly is gonna close. Let's see where we are. I know you boys are also chomping at the bit to get a trade, but let's see. Round 1, don't fight, 100%. Do you guys ever leave a running trade, and if you do, how long? Very rarely, Dylan. Very rarely do I leave a runner.
That is Chris's weakness. He can't leave runners. It's his kryptonite.
Keeks is still gonna mentor me on that. Keeks can leave runners. I'm cuck with leaving a runner. I'm just honest. I struggle with that. But I need to start doing it again a little bit. Maybe like if I open 6 lots, close 5 and leave like a 1 lot. That 1 lot can sometimes do a little bit of damage, not gonna lie. Right, hourly has closed. Yeah, bro, the ZAR accounts, if you see 5 or 10k, bro, that's money. But if you see, for instance, $500, it's like, what is $500? That's nothing. Even $1,000, it's like, what is $1,000? But when you see 20 G's on your terminal, you want to take that. Now, I'll never leave a runner overnight, bro. Like, those days are done. I'll leave like a runner if I took it during London to like, say, 5 o'clock South African time in the afternoon.
Yeah, my thing is the same. If I do a runner, it's like a daily runner. Like I want to get in like now, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, and then I'll close at like 9 o'clock tonight.
You guys stack trades.
We barcode the shit out of it.
So the only time I will stack trades is a maximum of 3 trades. And let's say, for instance, I wanna buy gold, and I will take, say, 0.5% risk there, and I will leave my other 0.5% and divide it into 0.25. So then I technically have my full 1% averaged in, and your average will sit more or less like there somewhere. So go 0.5% there and then 2.25s, but that is like stacking one position into like 3. I think we've done it once or twice, and the only reason I do that is if a candle closure is like quite big and you actually want to rather trade it closer to this level, but you also don't want to miss the move, then you can stack like that. But never like some of these other guys like this. The day I start doing that, if you see like buy positions like this, then no, it's not me, or I had way too much pizza. But if you see something like this on my chart, like, oof, stop watching what I'm doing, because then I'm on the wrong side of it. Right, guys,
Sahil's going for blood.
I'm just quickly gonna pee. I'm gonna give you guys Keegan's screen. Gigs, give us a trade there, my brother. Give us a signal. We want to trade.
Alright, guys, we're gonna go full margin over here. Let's see what happens here, guys. GJ turned around, US30 basically broke down. So as I said, this setup invalid. That's why I wait for that 50-minute open there, guys. If you can see there. So that's why we didn't take that. Nas Asia low. So for me, I want to go long, so I'd wait till daily pivot and EQ have been tested, find support, and then go long from there. So that would be my play on that. Yo, guys, also I really want to take a trade. GJ, I don't have anything. GU, if GU starts turning around, if we even get back above Asia highs, could possibly look at something there. EJ thing is, guys, I just don't like that the EQ is untested, but we could wait to go back above here because we've had that straight momentum. So definitely could see Euro get back above, find support, and go test Asia highs. So if I think, yeah, I'm actually going to set alerts there. If we get back above Asia lows, I might go long on EJ. EU, same thing, but the thing about this one now, this is up here, guys. That's what I really liked. I would love to get a long one here. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens with that. Then I'm going to basically wait here, guys. Same thing. If we start getting some nice structure, if we get the entry criteria, I actually might go long on EU. Just because this fake out can be taking the low of yesterday. So we've taken the low and now we can turn around. So definitely same thing. We can get back above Asia lows. I'll look to go long because then we can go up for the weekly pivot. We can go for the daily pivot, the daily EQ. So actually we get a very nice trade on EU. So I think that's probably going to be a nice trade for me. I think we can mark that low point over here. The minute we can start getting some closures above there, we can actually start looking. Gold. What is gold doing, guys? Gold's trying to get above this zone to go for this Asia highs. That other man, brother of ours that got in here, beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. As we said, this is going to stay. It could range, but once it breaks, we just want to see what it's going to do at Asia highs. And DXY is dropping off. So definitely, guys, this EU trade actually is becoming to look very, very good to me.
Chatadonia. How's everyone feeling Wednesday? Usually we've got a bit of a drop off in terms of the energy levels. I would never say you guys are in the same room. No, we're not in the same room. But from Friday, we're going to be in the same room. I'll be able to look over my shoulder and take the same trades as Keegan. Sun coming out in Joburg. Lost 3% yesterday. Really nervous. Lucas, forget about yesterday. Today is a new day. Your trade you took yesterday has got no bearing on your trade today. As a trader, you need to have a very short memory span in terms of the emotions. So forget about yesterday. Today is a new day. There is new opportunities. Don't bring that baggage into your trading today. Trust me when I tell you that. You need to have a very short memory. Chadadonia. I think I'm going to go for these GU longs. I want to go for them. I'm letting you guys know now. There's that off round number. 80 is bullish. The better idea is to rather wait for this, but we've got that liquidity sitting there. I want to use that as the advantage point. And we are now back at Asia highs. So this is the flip in the order flow, but let's see how this closes. I'm going to execute on it. Wish me luck. As always, the disclaimer, do not follow what we do. This is purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. You will lose money if you follow what we do here. So let me just get everything set. I'm supposed to be trading 5 lots. Is it? 5.2. Alright. Just get everything set up here. Ooh. Doesn't want to close above there. Also kindly note, the proceeds from my next trade will go to charity. So I really want to make this a good one. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Mo, get ready, potentially. We've got some resistance here. Ooh, dollar wanting to hold this. Okay, this is perfect. Dollar creating some type of support. Next 5 minutes, if the next 5 minutes can do something like that, I think we can get our position. What is pound yen doing? Pound yen also rejecting that 80. So 80 is still below. I'm not gonna look for buys while it's below there. Gold, nice push. Alright. Resistance formed. Place your beautiful soul. Nick, welcome my brother. Haven't seen you in a while. PMRs in 20 minutes. Nick, I see it is a yellow folder, so it's a low tier. Let me just check Forex Factory because FX Street sometimes. Nick, give me your bias, brother. Nick is one of the guys that I trust in terms of his outlook. Got a lot more experience than me, and I value his input. Nick, what's your outlook on the pound, specifically pound USD and then pound yen? We're gonna wait for Nick to I haven't done anything, Dion. You will see when I enter trade, I will open up my terminal and I will execute it here with you guys. PMI is red folder. weird. Yeah, it's like a yellow folder. So it's like a load tier.
Stuff. On Forex Factory, investing, everything, it's a red folder.
For pound.
Oh, now they're talking about PMI for the dollar.
No. But what is your outlook, Nick? All right, guys, I'm gonna fight the urge. Let's be sensible here. Let's be sensible here. We've got a daily pivot there. We've got a weekly pivot there. Our original plan was breaks above here. So I'm gonna be the sensible guy here. I'm gonna wait for that. Even though I want to execute here and use this potential range as an advantage point, I'm rather not going to do it. I'm going to wait for that level. I'm not going to preempt stuff here. So let's wait for that level to first break to the upside. Let's wait for this bearish candle closures back inside of the Asia range. And I will then look to execute. I don't know, Euler. I'm gonna have to time you out, my brother. Sorry, my brother. Just don't post stuff like that. I love to have you here, but I honestly don't post copy trading stuff here 100% in a month.
What is this man doing?
Please, my brother, go find Christ and come back. I just timed you out, but please don't let me ban you. Nick is from the motherland. Yeah, I'm with Nick. Nick, but what is your bias, brother? Are you leaning towards longs on pound or are you leaning short? Your EURUSD is busy with some ugly stuff here.
EURUSD is like at war at the moment.
This thing is fighting in a 5 pip range. From 10 o'clock, since the open, we've been in a 5 pip range.
And you know the problem is that means two things. And again, because of dollar news, that thing is gonna pump one way, either up or down.
Hi guys, if you want a 100% win rate, you copy the opposite. Bro, I promise you there were times in my trading where I literally, I don't know why, but you get through those stages where you feel like that kid. You just can't do anything right. Like at one stage you're like, listen here, just do the opposite. And even if you did the opposite, you would have gotten clapped because either the market is ranging or you wouldn't have even managed to win well. But I know the feeling. So don't feel bad.
You know, you say that, Chris. I was going to say, I think, like even myself when I was trading, I got myself to a position where you sit there and you'll be like, damn, I've taken maybe like 3 losses on the chin. Like I just can't hit a freaking win right now. So clearly, if I just do the opposite of what my analysis is, I'm gonna win. But then I'll sit there and I'll be like, shit, but am I over calculating this? Like, is this the opposite of what I do? Or is it because I'm telling myself I'm gonna do the opposite, I'm overthinking it, and now like, is this actually the opposite? Or am I mentally like subconsciously telling myself I'm doing this because I know I'm gonna do the opposite? And then I used to just like get in my own head and freak myself out.
Yeah, it's like you so hard, you're so tied down to take the opposite that you mentally actually doing the opposite, but now you want to do the opposite of that, which is actually what you wanted to do in the first place.
Exactly.
So the Asians do that with the one-step funding challenges. So what they'll do is they'll open up 2 accounts. So with the one-step funding companies. So what you do is you open up 2 accounts. You take, say for instance, buys here on the one step. You take sells there. So either way, you're gonna basically get a funded account, and they will recycle that over and over. They'll daisy train that up until they get caught. The other way you can do it is, let's say you take a funding challenge. I've told you guys this before. Let's say you want to, in terms of monetary value, let's say the funding challenge costs you 10,000 Rand. So the first phase, you obviously need to make 10%. Then what you do is you take that 10k, put it into a broker account, and whatever you're doing here, obviously risk appropriate to the lot size, you do the opposite on your retail broker account, so that if this thing blows out, you would have technically made money, real money, on your broker account. So then you can rebuy a challenge. But let's say you pass this, then obviously you're out of pocket on this side, but there are ways to basically edge yourself. Overthinking your thinking, Arcone, that is... Guys, do we have anybody in the chat that produces like music? Not like pop and stuff, like let's call it, I don't know the genres, like, is it EDM? What is electric drum and bass, or EDB? What is that, Keeks?
Oh yeah, some drum and bass. We'll give Chris some dubstep for the opening bell.
Yes, nobody. That will trigger my what's called anxiety. Electronic dance music. Yeah, guys, let me know. We can maybe do something where we can play your music, just so that we've got a little bit more of an upbeat stream, because to find copyright free music is a pain. And that way we can share it with the community. We can share your links. Let me know if some of you guys know a producer. Nathan, yeah, please send me suggestions if you guys find something that's royalty free and copyright free. Holy ish, I did not know you guys were SA based. Yes, I would take that as a compliment, Lindor Graham. Because my English is not the best at times. Nick, the pound trader, immediately when he heard my voice note, he laughed. It's like, yo, that Afrikaner boer accent.
Chris speaks that delicious English.
I speak English very deliciously, twice a day. Listening to dubstep, how long do you think your 500k will be profitable? Exactly. I think Keeks, imagine you have to trade with dubstep, bro. You'll overtrade like a beast. You're gonna have a little bit of anxiety. You're gonna overmanage your trade. You're gonna jump into a lot of trades. I honestly don't think
I'm either gonna pass accounts in one day, or I'm gonna be blown in one day.
No, Danny, we don't want to pay somebody to produce. We want to showcase their current music. So the streams are already free, and we're already on the back foot monetary wise, spending all of the money on the equipment. So we want somebody that already has got like a set of music and that we can play and ultimately promote somebody in our trading community. We don't want to pay for it. It's not like we're cheapskates. We would love to support your son, but we would also love to promote him. Then it's a win-win for everybody. Because remember, even though the streams are monetized, I think we make like $2 per stream or $6 per stream. And all of that just gets plowed back into the streams. Yeah, let me know if he's got like a set of music or something that is already produced that's out there. Then we can play that specifically. I didn't even know hardstyle was a genre. Hardstyle sounds like something you listen to when you're in prison. Keeks, hardstyle.
No, I actually know hardstyle.
Really?
All these little TikTok kids flipping, spilling their old water bottle in their car while they're getting ready to go to the gym. That's probably what Demo Dix listens to.
Oh, the brothers. The brothers have no chill. 5 minutes, guys. Pound news. Let's see what. Tech Schuster. Is that Leon Schuster's tech music? Smooth jazz for me, boys, or some classical. I'm gonna need some Mozart with trap beats to keep me disciplined. Elevator music. I flippin' hate the elevator music. Like, even this is a 12-hour playlist, but I don't know, there's some bangers in between, but just to find them, that's the issue.
Yeah, I bet you off that elevator music. You know, maybe we could play like our Go FM one, yeah. That's the same as elevator music.
What? Go FM?
I'll go FM.
Oh. Yes, bro.
Those guys play like, they'll be like, oh guys, we're gonna play the US top 100 from 1956. And then we're gonna put it on repeat for like 4 months, and then we'll change it up to 1957.
I love 5FM is much better. I honestly love indie rock. I don't know if you so like. I love Mumford & Sons. I like that indie folk rock type music, like with the banjos and the mandolin, those type of instruments. I also like rap, R&B.
Guys, I promise you not. Like the other day, we see Chris pull up. He's revving that beamer outside here in his bright, luminous orange shirt. And then you just hear those windows down. He's sitting out there with the vape, and he's pumping that 69, like flipping Drake. He's just jamming out there. That's Chris, guys.
Trying to stay relevant. Then after that, my next big payout, I'm gonna ask Keeks to get me out some streetwear. Need to get that street drip. Alright guys, there's EURUSD. There's that move we talked about, that liquidity that you could have taken. Only up about 5 pips. I was not keen on it, but let's see. 3 minutes left for news, and I do think we'll get something on pound yen. Pound yen or pound USD. Pound yen is starting to squeak to the short side, but I'm also very careful for pound yen due to the fact that we've got this 8-hour breakout level right there. Already tested it once, so something that I will monitor. But order flow currently is 100% bearish. You can clearly see lower lows, lower highs. So if we can get something like this maybe a little bit later, I'll start to look long again. But currently order flow definitely bearish. Order flow GU also bearish. Clearly taking out lows, lows being taken out, lower highs. So gonna wait for that news. If we do something like this maybe, and we start trading back above the 50, I'm keen for buys. Otherwise this could be lagging behind EU. BNO, we're waiting for 2 minutes. DXY currently almost at the weekly highs. So EURUSD already took out weekly lows. DXY failed to take out weekly highs. So let's see. 50 seconds. PMIs, yellow folder event. Could be a non-event, but let's see. EU pumped down. Yeah, as expected. Didn't take it though, because we can still do something like this. We can still do something like that and trade all the way back up. Yo, this music, my goodness.
There is nothing that makes
Keeks, you guys didn't go train this morning, eh?
No, I've got trading this evening.
Are you guys gonna start clocking in the mornings from next week?
Yeah, from next week. Gotta get it done.
Yo, that's a massive drop on the manufacturing PMIs. Final manufacturing PMIs, not that big of a miss. Okay, that's out of the way. Let's see what she does. Let's see what she does. EU is still going down, correct. This is the next level where you can short from if you want to get short. Otherwise, just sit comfortably. Can we scalp the gold pullback? Money promoter, you can do whatever your heart desires, my brother. Please send me the playlist. Yeah, Redact. I'll appreciate it. Right, there's the GJ flush coming, GU flushing, EU also starting to flush, DXY going for that weekly high. There she goes. Right, what are we doing? What are we doing? Alright guys, so this is the plan for me. GJ 80 is starting to get below the 200. I'm going to wait for some type of structure here, pullback, and then a break of structure. I'll look for shorts from there. GU, let's quickly look at GU. So GU already below the Asia lows, so I'm going to wait for some type of pullback, maybe something like this, and then a break of structure as well. So I just want some type of structure to form, and I think then we are good for the shorts. Gold, please. Let's look at gold. Right, gold is back at that level now. So ideally you want some type of like double bottom and then a break of structure to get back long. Otherwise, if you start breaking back below, technically it shouldn't go back lower because Asia highs haven't been taken. I feel like the move more is something like this, and then they can pluck it back into the range. Kigs, are you looking at gold for anything?
Not for now. With the time of the day, with news coming out later, I won't take anything on gold now.
Mukai, yeah, I share your sentiment, but just looking at the previous one, it did trend the entire day. So we have rejected the weekly pivot. We are trading below the daily pivot. We are also trading below the moving averages. So my only gripe with this is the 80 is still above the 200, but again, as mentioned, yeah, it was above the 200 as well, started to come down. So we'll see. Oh, there's DXY above. This thing is now flashing like a beast. 10 pips. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for some type of structure here, guys, then I'm good. Little pullback, say 2 or 3 5-minute candles pulling back. Nice little break of structure below the 50, and we are good for the shorts. EJ already moving down quite nicely, so let's see if we can just get a tiny little support structure being formed. And if you go onto the Discord, you will see that in the education section, I want to show you guys what I'll be looking at. I'll be looking for something like that. Just a little bit of a support, little range, and then the break. and a little continuation sell. Yeah, just be. I think what we are going to do is I'm gonna do a video on all of that, and we're gonna get a chat bot. So I must actually see what chat bots are available for YouTube. And then, for instance, if you put exclamation mark indicators, it will give you the link. Chatbot for YouTube. I think the one is Nightbot. Yeah, Nightbot. Let's just see what's the pricing on it. Is Nightbot free? Is it free, Corne? Oh, it's free, yeah. Alright. Yeah, thanks guys. We will definitely do that. Obviously want to make everything as easy and as simple for you guys as possible, so I will get to work on the Nightbot. Can we get to 200 likes? I think we can. I also think once we get to 200, we're going to retest this breakout level and we're going to do something like this. And that is when we are going to go for those shorts. But I like this. This is beautiful. Definitely think we're going to get a trade. 183.50, correct. Institutional level, psychological level. I use the same for Twitch. Nightbot. Yeah, Nightbot, guys. You've got the demo bots. You've got Nightbot. You've got the Keeg bot. You've got the Chris bot. And very soon we will be launching. Keegs, when are we launching that 2G's bot? Next year.
Yeah. Next year, 2G. It's going to change the world, guys.
Streamlabs has Nightbot integrated. Really? Damn, I should look at that. J Money Bot. More the you will be broke bot if you use this bot. $11 more likes, guys. Let's go. 11 more likes. I know you guys have it in you. These bots need an update. Keeks need the algorithm bot. Keeks, I think it's time, guy. Let's quickly pop the algorithm. You guys know already that we are friends with Mr. Beast, and Mr. Beast gave us the keys to upping the viewers. If you look at our viewer count right now, we're creating some buy-side liquidity here at 290. I think it's time we hit 300 concurrent viewers today. We were very close to 300, some buy-side liquidity. We've got some sell-side liquidity. Maybe we drop just below 253. And once Keegan starts triggering the bot with the keywords Mr. Beast gave us, what you'll actually see is we're going to drop down to 225. We're going to pick up those orders from there, and we're going to get a nice equal leg spike Just want to measure this equal x 80. Yeah, so we might just get like 305, 325 kicks, but I'm ready. Chad, let me know if you guys are ready. Give me a hashtag audience, hashtag algorithm in the chat, and we're gonna queue Keegan. Keeks, you ready?
I am ready.
And also once we get those 2 more likes, 3, 2, 1.
Do we have the likes?
We've got the likes.
Hey. There we go, guys. All right, we're gonna watch a jump now. Algorithm, audience, algorithm, audience, algorithm, audience. There we go, guys. The 3 times special magic words.
Yeah, I'm beautiful. Now what you'll see is YouTube will actually rank us #1 on the search engine. So if you type in live trading, we'll be the first to pop up. Also what will happen is they will actually send us viewers that comes from another stream that will actually stream up, and very shortly, in a couple of minutes, once we retest that level, we're going to be sitting around about 325. And if the algo is really kind today, the algo will actually get us to 350 today. Just a massive spike. Another streamer is going to end his stream. He's going to take a loss, and all of his viewers are going to be mad. They're going to jump off from his stream. They're going to unsubscribe to his stream. They're going to come here. So just be ready in the chat. #1 trending on the first page, 100% algorithm audience. That is the key to success. There we go. Let's test that area. Give it to us, pound yen. Test that area for the lads, and we will get our trade. Gigs, the guys don't believe in it. They still think we're joking, but we had the conversation with Mr. Beast.
Guys, we've seen it work so many times.
It is insane the amount of knowledge Mr. Beast has on YouTube. But he said, look, I don't want to blow you guys up too fast. I'll assist you guys. Let's take it step by step. Let's first get your viewer count up. Let's get your subs to 10k, and I will give you the next step. So Mo's in constant discussion with him. Stay humble always, brother. That's what we'll try and do. I consider myself to be a humble person, and life has a way to knock you down if you're not humble. So if I'm ever not humble, please let me know in the chat. But again, like I've mentioned before, I've got my teeth kicked out. That's why I'm humble as can be, or I try and be. And also, materialistic things don't determine your character. So even if you're worth R1 billion, you can still be a bad person. You can still not be somebody that I can look up to. So it's not about money, it is about your character as a person. You boys have an 80% like ratio. Let's go. Really appreciate it, Cornay. Is ICT legit or a scammer? So if you think of the definition of a scammer, let's actually go and check what is the actual definition according to the Oxford Dictionary. Let's quickly first define what is the definition of a scammer. So from the Oxford Dictionary, a person who commits fraud or participates in a dishonest scheme. Scammers preying on people's good intentions. So firstly, everything that RCT does is for free. All of his content is free. His concepts are there for you to use or not use. So you can go through all his material, you can go and backtest it. I use a lot of his concepts as well. So if you take that, is he a scammer? How can he be scamming? If you hear what I'm saying. All of his material is on the internet for free. I think some people have a misconception as they try and use all of his concepts all at once. And I honestly think he purposefully made it like this little puzzle where he talks a lot, he drops 1 or 2 gems, then he talks for 50 minutes again. But I ultimately think there's a lot of value in what he has shared. I do not suggest ICT to new traders because I don't think you're going to get out of that rabbit hole, to be honest. But I think if you are looking at his stuff, just have a very open mind and try and use what you're already trading and try and incorporate what he basically teaches. But yeah, Pascal, we always tell you guys when we get in, you will literally see me execute the trade on my terminal. So as soon as I execute, you will literally see the trade here. So don't stress, you're not gonna miss it. We are not those streamers that take trades and then after, let's say I take a sell here, 10 minutes later, oh guys, I took a sell here. Trade is running nicely in profit. I'm going to move stops to break even. That's not what we do. We literally execute the trade with you once we execute. I'm not executing now, but I will say that is my entry. That is my TP. I'm going to tell you when I move stops to break even. If the trade goes against us, I will tell you when I close the trade for a loss. If the trade goes into profit, I will tell you where I take profit, where I move my stops to break even. So everything will be shared. All of our trades since 5 weeks ago is also in the stream trade journal. So you can go and look at the date. You can go and watch the stream as well if you want some more context on the trades. But don't stress, Pasquale. How long have you been trading, Tiu Tao? I've been trading going on 9 years. I actually started trading when I was 6 years old. We were trading marbles on the schoolyard. I don't know if you guys played marbles, but that is where my trading journey started. We started trading marbles between one another. And then later on, we started trading Pokemon Tazos. I think that's before your time. It was like you get it in the chips. It's like this little circle. They called it Tazos. That's what we traded then. Yeah, guys, that's where my trading journey started. And then later on, we started trading, is it Yu-Gi-Oh? I think it's Yu-Gi-Oh. What's that? Those cards? Is it Yu-Gi-Oh or Uzi-Oh? I can't remember, but there was this card game. Almost like your Pokemon cards. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, yeah. Chris, crazy how fast time flies. You was your face and 5 years has passed. Yeah, bro, it's... Emil, that's the issue with these videos. Like, you literally have to dial yourself in when you go and sit there. So what I do is, when I watch this stuff, you go on YouTube. I'm going to give you a little tip. When you're watching ICT, this is going to help you a lot. So I'm going to show you the first thing you need to do when you watch ICT. You're not going to get through stuff if you don't do this. So first thing you need to do is, here at settings, playback speed, you 2x that shit.
Some things have occurred while I was asleep last night. I want to look into concerning the Middle East and Israel and whatnot. The dollar index, here on weekly chart, we hit our objective, the first objective, which was this candle's
If you don't
high
want to
weekly
do
chart.
2,
So
do
that high comes in at
1.5.
107.274. And the week that we just closed, its high is 107.348.
And that is the only way you can get through stuff. My kids collected Pokemon cards and after a year gave them away. Pokemon Tazos, bro, that was life back in the day. Pokemon Tazarinos. I don't even think Keegan knows what a Pokemon Tazo is.
I don't know. Don't you start with that?
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, bro.
Really?
I was a big Pokemon fan.
No, but like Pokemon Tazos. It was these little... Yo, bro, this was fire. Damn, the Tazo game.
Yeah, so the same thing is you had the... Eventually you also got the Dragon Ball Z ones, which were in the packet of chips. Which used to snap. You used to get the big ones and the other ones that could like, yeah, have that little snap reflex and pop.
What was the other stuff you bought? It was like these little monsters. You buy them in a little packet. They were like these
The ones that like...
They look like
no, wait, which ones?
jelly. Guys, let me know. Not jelly monsters. What the fuck is this? They were also like these little figurines, but you bought them in a pack. Oh, yes. What is the name?
Yeah, now I don't know what you're talking about.
Draco heads. Go-Go's. Wait, let me just check. Bro, like, I can still... We used to play a game where, like, our school had, like, a porch, and you would play against one another, and you would, like, slide it and try and get it as close to the wall. Let's quickly... Tamagotchi. No, bro, Digimon is... I'm talking about... It's like little figurines, not electronic. Draco heads. Let me see. Draco heads, maybe... Yeah, bro, here's it. Is it Draco heads? Yeah, here's it, bro. Ah, thank you. So, who said Draco heads? Sondra, yo, machine. Brother, this was a thing. Draco heads. Oh my goodness. Did you guys have the Draco heads?
Nah, I don't remember those.
Yes, bro. This takes me back years. Draco heads. You bought them in like these little packets, and I don't know how you guys played it, but let's say for instance you've got a porch. So our school where I was, like, the porch is outside. So let's say there's your classroom door, and then it's like this elevated porch. So you, as kids, you would stand... I'm looking now and plan, guys. So we would stand here, and you would need to slide it on the floor and get it as close to the wall as possible. So you would throw, and let's say yours stopped there, and I threw mine or slid mine, and mine is closer to the wall, then I take yours. That's how we played with them. Like, yes, I was gambling like at school. How did our parents not gambling with marbles, gambling with Draco heads? Nostalgic. Chris, do you think we can look for buys on GJ? I want to sell GJ. Only reason I want to sell Nila is because we had this massive daily range. So even if we just create like 2 bearish days just to pull back at least to the 50, it would make sense. Because if I pull a fib from this low to the high, you see where the 50 is. So, or even to the 38.2, which is that 183.20. It would still be bullish though, but yeah, let's see.
G also back where we wanted it though, so could also still look at something there.
Okay, this is years ago. Cornay talking about marbles. I don't know if you guys remember the Casper marbles, the white ones. That is like many years ago. The white, but I remember those with the clear. Yes, bro. And then it was tops, spinning tops, like the Coca-Cola ones, the Sprite ones. Dude, life was simple back then, bro. Like, we still used public phones. Nobody had cell phones. Most of you don't even know what a collector call is, where you basically phone. There's literally a lady that picks up, and you're like, please put me through to this number. She then phones the other person and say like, it's Chris on the other side. Are you gonna collect the bill for this call? The other person will say yes. That's when you don't have money to call. Okay, I'll pick up the bill. Alright, then she connects you to that person, and then the other person
I
would
still
pay.
remember in school when we saw those little like box phone things. Then we go there and you always put in that code to send a please call me to the number. So like if I needed something, if I know I forgot something at home, like, or something changed, I'd have to sit there at break time, quickly phone my parents, be like, listen, this is the situation, or send them the code, then they'll phone me back and you stand there waiting. Like all those things where like they don't even know about that stuff today.
Pager? No, bro, we don't have pagers. That was maybe for rich people. Yeah, like prison. Yo, the Coca-Cola yo-yos were the Sprite ones, the Coca-Cola ones. Like prison, yeah, bro. Guys, remember Bionicles? I remember Bionicles. We don't have money for Bionicles though. Closest I got to Bionicles was my friend's Bionicles. His dad was a doctor. I think I was 7 or 8 years old the first time I knew there was DSTV. I think I told you guys the story. At that stage, he's actually a pastor now at quite a big church, Wilbert Kinnear. And his dad was a doctor, like very wealthy. And the first time I saw a flat screen TV, it was those big box flat screens. And yeah, DSTV, I've told you guys the story, and I was like, bro, what is this? Like, we have 3 channels at home, SABC 1 and 2 and 3, and then we've got open time, Mnet. And he's like, nah, bro, we've got like 200 channels here. And I was like, bro, where do you guys get 200 channels? Ons het nog 'n sentrale gehad in Tabazimbi en Alice Ras. Tabazimbi.
Africa's first ever selection at Cannes Series, coming November 8th. Sign up to Showmax.
The concept of sitting in front of a screen and making money still trips me. It does, bro. Same, played with my friends Bionicle. All the rich kids had it. Yeah, bro. If I had to ask my mom for a Bionicle, she would be, son, we don't even know how we're gonna get food on the table tonight and you want a Bionicle. You'll turn into a Bionicle if you go sleep hungry tonight. But that's the beauty of being a kid. Like you thought like life was good, and then later on when my mom told me the stories, I was like, yo, so we were actually like dirt poor. And she's like, yo, we sold shit and you guys didn't even know about it to get food. But that's the beauty of it, being a kid. You thought life was great. You didn't know the struggles your parents went through, the stress they went through. And that is the purity of being a child. That is the beauty of it. You didn't know why your clothes was not branded and your shoes was bought at a China shop, like knockoff shoes, and your mom making your clothes. My mom literally made my clothes. Other oaks are wearing brand names. My mom's literally in the evenings busy on the machine making clothes for me. I don't know if you guys remember, like your mom would go and buy these patterns. It's like this brown paper, and if she wants to make you like a hoodie, she goes and buys the patterns and then she overlays that on the cloth and cuts it out. Like some of you guys don't even know about getting your clothes made by your mom. Nah, bro, China shops have been around for years. It's either the Greeks or the Chinese. Always had these knockoff shops. Bro, the Greeks and the Portuguese always had the best fish and chip shops. Like that proper chips. Like proper chips. Not... I don't know how they get it so flexible and soft. I don't know if it's like a two-cook method, but bro, those Greek and Portuguese fish and chip shops were next level. That's a proper slap chip, Keeks. That way it's literally, I don't know, bro, I don't know how they do it. It's not like a crispy chip, it's like a little bit mushy.
Yeah, those are proper.
Alright, Chad, GBPJPY is starting to trade above here. We're starting to hold Asia lows, so I'm actually gonna look for potential buys here if we start getting above here. So I'm not leaving here today up until we get a trade. I'm just letting you know. I'm not leaving.
Alright, Chris, I'll see you during New York session then.
I wore all my brother's gear. Yeah, I don't have a brother to wear his gear. Backman, yeah, bro. Oh, yeah, those machines. Outside of the shops, usually it was like in front of the shops, you had these little gaming arcade machines. Right, guys, I'm going to set some alerts for us right here. As soon as we break structure there, 183.63. 183.63. GBPUSD as well. If we get something like this, I'm going to try and execute a long. Could be on the wrong side, but if we get something like that, I'm going to execute a long. What is EURUSD doing? Right. So two potential trade setups, GBPUSD and pound yen. I actually want to rather trade pound yen, but we'll see. I'm just going to run to the bathroom real quick. Maybe in the next 5 to 10 minutes we're going to get a trade here, guys, so don't stress. It is looking good for setup, so get it ready and I will see you guys now. Keeks, I don't know if you've got anything on your screen, but I'm going to throw over to Keeks.
Not really. But try, you can. Yeah, guys, I might take a shot at GU.
Are you going to go short or long, Keeks?
Very short.
Yeah, there are times where the AD can mess you up, but I don't know. Let's see.
You wanted to go long.
No, I don't actually like. That's why I say I'm rather gonna try and get something on GJ, because with FOMC, yes, bro, it can really hurt you. Yeah, guys, I like the GJ setup. I like it. If we can maybe do something like this, even better, something like that, take out the session low, and then after that get back up here, or even here at the Asia lows, create like a little resistance there, something like that, and then a break. I'm more than happy to execute longs from here. So more than happy if we can even do something like that. Because here's my thing, look at the 80s. So the 80 is starting now to creep back above, but it could also come back below again. But yeah, that's my plan. T-Bone didn't reply to me, brother. I sent T-Bone a message, but he hasn't said anything. On what confirmation, what would you wait for on GU? So this is what I'm waiting for on GJ. So if you go onto Discord, education section, I'm waiting for the reversal buys. So ideally either one of these two on GJ. And on GU, I'm also waiting for exactly the same. Basically also reversal buys. So if you go here, either one of these two setups. So let me actually snip that for us. I'm going to snip that so you guys can exactly see what I'm looking for. But I'm going to stay away from GU, to be honest. I don't have a clean bias as because we are neutral on the day. So it's either one of these two setups. And the same with GJ. I would actually love for this setup. This is my favorite setup, where it's like a break of the lows. That is that fake out or liquidity sweep that the SMC guys talk about, and then that push up. So this right here, favorite setup. If we can get that, I'm good. So the idea is actually, if you think about it, accumulation and distribution, it actually has a value here to the right hand side. So it basically takes into account buy side orders and sell side orders. So I don't know how accurate it is, but we've been using it quite effectively. So it's basically just the indication of accumulation and distribution. So obviously accumulation is when there's like buy orders coming in, and distributions is obviously when somebody's selling off orders. So the 200 moving average is just simply put above it we're looking for buys, below it we're looking for sells. But remember the RSI actually uses, so the RSI is fixed from 0 to 100, and the RSI uses price to basically, it's a momentum indicator. If you look at it, the RSI is a momentum indicator. So RSI calculation, it uses the price. Okay, what the heck is this now? Average gain, average loss, that's the RS, and then 100 minus that. So that is why it doesn't work, because it actually shows you momentum. When the RSI is trading above the 70, it's actually showing bullish momentum. Yeah, history repeats itself. I actually had a call with somebody else in the week, last week, and we were looking at our local markets. And I told her as well, it's a lady, and we looked at our local markets, and I showed her. Let's quickly do this. I want to show you something. See how every year, close to the date we are now, so this is the JSE, or the top 40 stocks, almost like the US30. So the top 40 index is our top 40 stocks in South Africa. So look here, last year September we bottomed out. 2021 September we bottomed out. The year before that, 2020 November, bottomed out. Year before that was obviously COVID, so don't consider that. 2018, where did we bottom out? October. I'm going to zoom out for you now. I just want to show you guys even our local markets, where you can see history repeat itself. Then the other one here, 2016 November, December, bottomed out. Year before that, November, also had a nice bottoming out there, but then actually bottomed out in Jan. The year before that, October, bottomed out. Going back here, that was June, April. Yeah, again, September, bottomed out. So even our own market, every time bottomed out now during this time period. And again, if you look at the charts, we're going now into October, November. Again, we're getting close to that 200 period moving average. So maybe again, I don't know. It is something that we'll just need to wait and see. But if you've done your analysis, if you've checked what price can potentially do, and you execute a plan, then there you've got it. Quick update on gold. I think Keegan has got okay, so I mentioned here earlier, I said this is the level you need to monitor to hold. Also, what did I say? That $1 region around 1985, it came very close to the 50. But I think if you didn't catch it here, to try and catch it here is a little bit risky. Keeks, be honest, you one of those days where you're not super keen to enter anything, like mentally, you rather want to just get the news out of the way.
Yeah, no, for me, I'm done. I'm done trading. I won't trade now till New York. Time wise, it's just too close to news. I was just talking to Jevin about this morning. If I'm gonna trade with big news coming out, I wanna be in a trade early in the morning. So basically, if I can put myself in a position to hold through the news. If I enter a trade now, it won't break away enough to give me that breathing room with a news event coming up. So I'll just stay out. So literally, I don't care what happens now. I will not take a trade until New York session.
And I can respect that. That is following your plan. That takes discipline. Also remember, Keegan is a degenerate just like myself. We want to take trades. Don't think we want to sit here and watch price move. We want to participate. We want to be in on the action. Right, there we're getting that break. You can see the AD is diverging. So as we create lower lows, the AD is actually moving up. So I'm very keen for GJ. I could be wrong. But if we can now start pushing up, we've got a little support created here. And if we do something like this, 100% I'm in. I'm not even thinking twice. You guys will see me enter. And yeah, If not, if this thing flashes down, I don't get my setup, that is also fine. I'm not gonna cry over it, but Whitney, thanks for the James candle continuation reversal gold at a nice reversal buy. On which broker can you trade the top 40? Andrew Johnson, I think IG. Let me see if IG still has them. I'm quickly gonna log into my IG account. How do I log in though? Oh, yes, it login. IG, let's quickly see. ETFs, indices. Yeah, you can trade it here. There's it on my IG account. Where I see it, South Africa. So it's R2 contracts per point. Let me just see 63,340. Let me just make sure it is. I'm gonna go to the JSE real quick. Yeah, that is it. So you can trade it on IG. Something I experimented a bit with on IG is, guys, I'm still waiting potential reversal here. Just be alert, get pound yen ready. As soon as we break above that area right there, if we can hold this 50, get back above it, I'm going to execute. One thing I was experimenting with was options. So for instance, we all know how to get our weekly bias. And that is something I still need to look into, is buying weekly options. So for instance, I don't know how much you guys can see of this, but if I go to options and I go to commodities, and let's quickly select gold here. So let's take the gold weekly, and if you buy, let's say for instance calls, then basically you don't get stopped out like your, let's say we buy a call option here. Just want to show you guys quickly how it works. So we bought a weekly call option. Let's quickly see if I can get that chart. So this is the premium you're paying. So if gold starts to move up now, the premium currently is around about $14. So you'll see that every week the premium will either go up or down, and currently the premium is very low because gold has already moved up. So let's say gold moves up further, this premium is going to increase, so you sell the difference of that premium. So for every $1 it moves up, that's $100 of profit. So let's say the premium of this call option shoots to 25. That's basically, so I'm risking $1,300 to potentially make $1,300. So it's a 1-to-1 at this stage. So And at any stage I can sell out of this option. So for instance, if this thing drops to 12 and I don't like the trade anymore, I kill it for a loss of say $100 or whatever it is. Our office is located in Port Elizabeth, 3D Capital. Port Elizabeth, Eastern Cape. Christopher, sorry I missed your question. There's the indicator, pivot point standard. You don't have to draw it. Is it an open office? You can come and visit anytime you want. But it's not an open office. But you can come and visit anytime. We host events here at the offices. We host seminars. We do in-person courses here, so feel free to pop in. We do have coffee here as well. Just need to be a Vault Markets client. Cannot be trading with another broker and try and eat our resources here. How's the cost of living in P? I think it's decent. Keeks. Oh, where's Keeks? And it's turning down. What would you say? How's the cost of living in P?
Nah, not bad at all. Compared to like Cape Town, we are styling here.
My one mate that lives in Cape Town, they lived in a 2-bedroom little apartment in Claremont. I think his rent was like 20k a month. And size wise, I think it's like 70 square meters. And for 20k a month in P, you can get like something in an estate. 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom. So, what states is US30? Is it going down now? US30 is ranging here, my brother, for the last 50 minutes. 60 rands vir 'n brood. Ja nee, ek sal ook happy wees met 60, maar die rands vir 'n brood nie. Right guys, this thing is getting close. Are we gonna get that volume? I just want to break anything like this and I'm in. I'm letting you guys know. Bullish candle closures like this and I'm in. Mo, where's Mo? Mo, get ready. Get ready, my brother. Is Mo ready? I don't know. I hear you. The Vault funder is the broker, also Vault. The broker is Vault Markets, correct. Is Mo not ready? Where's Mo? Moski, get ready, my brother. No pressure here for Mo. His first trade on his live account. I don't know why I had to come and put that pressure on me yesterday. Like, hey Chris, are you ready? DJ. Chadadonia. Moski. This man is ready. Man is ready. How are you feeling? Feeling a little bit? You know, what lot size? But it. What's the account size? You don't have to say, just write it down here.
Oh, you know.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, Mo, you risk 100 to risk $100, you just have to enter 100 lot size.
So yeah, that's a decent one. Yeah. Okay, you ready? Yeah, we're going long. All right, Chad. I would love for it to do this. Just needs to come into the Asia range. So just be patient. But I would say get yourselves ready so long. Well, you know what? It is above the 50. It should be 6. Okay, but I only need like 0.7. So let me go 4 lots. Okay, let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. This Mo's heart his heart rate is high. If you had to put on a heart rate monitor now, heart rate's like 170. Bro, I would also feel like that dropping 100 lots, but I only trade like 6 lots. That 100 lot trades, that's the way you feel, bro. That's why I drop it down to like 6 lots. That's more manageable. Yeah, Chad, we need to close above this level. I need to see something like this. If I can get this.
I see the sweat dripping on Mo's head, yeah.
Bro, man is sweet. Yeah, I can see that. For those guys that also have a little bit of anxiety, deep breath. 3 deep breaths. Through the nose, out the mouth. Take a deep breath. There's no need to stress. We already accept the fact that we can be wrong. We can get stopped out. And that is part of trading. The market is not against you. It's nothing personal. It is just trading, my brothers and sisters. Alright, Chatadonia, 30 seconds. Let's see if we can hold this level. Mo, get ready. Guys, pray for Mo. That man is as nervous as they come. And he put some pressure on me. His first real trade. 10 seconds. Let's get a pray for Mo. I will tell you guys exactly what the stop loss is going to be. And 3, 2, 1. And I'm in. I am in this. So let's quickly set our stops. 20 pip stop. 20 pip stop for the lads. Took it on both accounts. 20 pip stop. I heard Mo's phone make a little swoosh there. 20 pip stop, and let's just quickly put it visually on the chart right here. 20 pips. Mo, now you've got my heart racing because there's pressure now here. So stop loss is 183.338. And where is our take profit going to be? I would say a realistic take profit is here. 26 pips. 183.80 I would say is realistic for us. So 183.80, let's see if we can get to that level. 183.80. I don't have to go that far for this account. I only need, what is it, 7,000, no, 6,200. I only need that. Then this phase 1 is done. 6,000. Right. How will we manage this trade? So let's say, for instance, we push down. We create some type of support there. We push back up. We reject Asia lows and we break structure there. That is where I'll kill the trade. But also we can get some type of pullback to come and retest the 50, but I will monitor this level right here. And guys, the proceeds from this trade on my live account, as promised, will go to charity. I will immediately withdraw it. I will share with you guys that as well. So as promised, I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of the people. All of these proceeds will go to charity. I just want to show you guys it is a live account, so hopefully this trade goes well and we can sow that and bless that into somebody's life. But just to show you that it is a live account, I've already, so all of these funds have gone towards the stream. Yeah, you can see all of the withdrawals. So as soon as this trade is done, I will post receipts as well up. I said yesterday, the next trade I take live, I will give away that money to bless somebody else. So I just want to set the TPs 183.80. So it's about 12,700 Rand, less commissions. It's going to be around about 12k. So let's see. 12,000 Rand, I'm thinking, yeah, I don't know how we're gonna give it away. I'll maybe chat to some churches here or families that are in need. I'll chat to my local church and we will buy the groceries and I will take it to the church for those members to come and collect it. Why do I take this trade? So we were waiting for it, brother. It's the half round number. It's Asia lows. The accumulation distribution is still bullish. As mentioned, if you go into our Discord, we were waiting for this reversal buy to occur. So that is why we took this trade. But yeah, guys, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Once I withdraw it, I might need a bucky because 12,000 Rands worth of groceries is quite substantial. But we're gonna bless somebody, especially now before the end of the year. And unfortunately, I'm not gonna post who I'm helping. I'll post it when I drop it off at the church. This is if we take profit here. And yeah, we're gonna do some good. We're gonna sow some seed into the ground. I always believe that your giving is a seed, and I don't ever expect anything in return. But again, I've mentioned to you guys, you can never go broke by giving. Unfortunately, that is how life works. If you are an open vessel and if you bless others, like, your cup will just overflow by itself. The more you give, you'll just see more blessings come, and it's like, yeah, that's just how life works. You don't give to receive, you give because giving is better than receiving. Weirdly enough, you'll realize that once you have children. I think that's the only real time you realize that it's better to give than to receive. Freely it has been given to you, so freely you can give it as well. %. This is why I want to be successful in trading, brother. Then work hard and you can be successful in trading. There's nothing stopping you from not being successful. We are here every day. I'm here in the morning with Keegan. Keegan is here in the afternoons. We are here with you guys every single day. Nothing stopping you. Tap into the resources.
Chris, I'm sorry. I'm going to blow your mind off this, okay? But I can't talk about it on the stream.
Very kind-hearted giving, brother. I've been blessed so many times in my life. People have blessed me when I was down and out, and I've blessed people when I was even struggling. And yeah, that is life. We are in this together, not just in trading, but in life in general. So even if we can just make a small little difference in somebody else's life, that is amazing for me. So thinking of how we can manage this trade. Also don't want to smother the trade. Chad. I wanted to go break even here. 50 seconds, quite a big. Guys, you know what? I'm gonna go break even. Actually, yeah. I want to smother it. The entry was actually there. Yeah, I'm gonna put it's a little bit into drawdown because this trade got filled there. So I'm gonna literally put it on the body of that candle we executed on. We can always look for re-entries because it's still relatively close to the Asia lows. So I've gone, I wouldn't say break even, but it's literally like break even, minus 0.1 pips. So either we get this thing now to start running or it's going to stop us out. So minus 1.5, so at minus 1.5 pips, just to give it that little bit of breathing room. Because it can come and test the Asia lows and then pop up. So hopefully we can survive this bottom wick. I've gone break even. Let's see if we can survive this bottom wick. Stops are there. I got filled a little bit higher on the one account. So let's see if we can survive the bottom wick. Hopefully we can. It's looking bleak at this stage. Ooh, it's looking tough. It's looking tough, guys, but let's see. Hopefully the buyers can step up here and take us away from this level. I think as soon as we get the likes to 250, this thing is going to run. Let's drop some likes on the stream. Ooh, tough, guys. We are very close to break even. Hold the line. Hold the line. The devil is a lie. That he doesn't want us to bless the people. Ah, come on. Am I out on this one? Still in. Oh, out. Break even. Yeah, break even on both accounts. Technically 1,000 Rand loss on the other one. 700 Rand commission. minus the 400. Maybe a little bit quick on the trigger, maybe. But let's see if we can get another break of structure here. I'll go for it, but unfortunately break even. I still like the setup though, but this is the level where I wanted to go break even. We literally just tapped it. There was also an entry here on GU. Alright, for re-entries guys, what I'm going to do is, if we find some type of resistance here and we get a break here, I'm going to re-enter. Five pips higher. Damn. Okay. Let's see. I would have loved for this thing to run. And I've got a meeting in 10 minutes. Shit. Yeah guys, I just want to show you for full transparency. So it shows 920, the loss was 400, and then the commissions obviously I know it's rand, brother. I am always live Monday to Friday, 9:30 to like after 12. Keegan is live from 3 in the afternoon. He trades New York, I trade the London session. Yo. Ha! What do you mean? That's you. That dude too. Do you move stuff to break even? Do you move stuff to break even? Keegan's No man, Mo. Mo will give me a heart attack here. Alright guys, if we can hold this 50, 80 is now starting to trade back below. So, might be chalked. What is DXY doing? DXY back below that weekly high. Let's see. No, Mo was smooth, bro. Stop losses in place. Remember, Mo only started, I think it was 8 weeks ago. Oh, when did Mo start? Mo literally, I have to give him credit. He's really caught on very quickly. But he's obviously in a trading office, so he's in the right place at the right time. So Yeah, I'm gonna give it one more bang. Just want to see this hourly. Yeah, no, I think actually I'm done for the session unless. No, I'm not done for the session. How many pips is this? Yeah, 20. No, we can still eke something out here, guys. Breaks of structure above here. Only thing is I need to go in 5 minutes. I've got a meeting. So if we break above that, I'm letting you guys know I will be executing this offline. Any breaks of structure here, I will be executing longs. So while the 80 stays above the 200, let me just give you guys the lowdown 20 pip stop. I'm going to give you both scenarios, both flip of the coins. Breaks of structure above there are long. I will target the 80 level. I'm going to take off there because I obviously want to give those funds away. So it would be great if we can get above there. How will I manage my risk? I would say I'm going to manage my risk at the... not manage my risk. I'm going to go break even here. Because that is where that 200... period moving average is on the 5 minutes, so that's like a dynamic resistance level. So stops to break even once we hit that level, because we can reject from it to come back down. And so I'll go stops to break even there. I'm going to leave my TP at the 80 level, and that is the idea. How will I manage my risk in the case of the trade going against me? This is how I'll manage my risk. If we do something like this, where we push up and I enter there, and shortly afterwards, this will obviously then become a support level. And let's say the next candle all of a sudden does something like this, I will kill the trade right there for 10 pips or whatever it is. But if it breaks back below the 50, I will be out. So guys, there's the two scenarios. I quickly need to prep. I've got 5 minutes to prep for a call. And apologies for that. It's just some things I have to sort out, some admin. But I gave you guys the setup. That's the only thing I'm looking at. And I bless you guys. Hopefully we can get this trade. But either way, my next profitable trade, I'm giving those funds away. And I really want to bless somebody, even if it's like a couple of families. That is the ideal. But yeah, see you guys at 3. Keegan on deck Friday, live NFP trading in the office. infop@vaultmarkets.trade. Please mail us to book your seats. I think there's only 5 spots left, so book your spot. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys in the back end. I'll still be here in the office today working. But see you guys on Keegan's stream. Keeks, thanks so much, brother. Thank you.
Always good.
And we will see you guys later this afternoon. Peace and love, my brothers.